Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Anya, and today we are going to be doing a pretty much full face of new makeup. So there are a few steps in my makeup routine that I don't have something new, but for the most part, I do have everything new for a full face. So for the eyes, which to me is always the most important, we're going to be doing two palettes, the Gimme Glow, whew, that just came out of the sleeve, well, might as well take it off. The Gimme Glow Quad Goals, this is the Blizzard palette, and it looks like this. I don't know if you guys have seen my haul yet or not, but if you haven't, this is one of the products in it. I got it on, not Black Friday, actually I got it the week after. And then I also got the Christmas Morning palette from Gimme Glow, and I want to use the matte green in this palette. I do have another video. I already used some of the other shades in the palette on my eyes, so you will see that in another video. So we're going to use these today, and I'll show you the other new products as we go along. So I have some new foundation, some new mascara, a new face powder, not setting powder, but face powder, a new bronzer, blush, highlight, lip color, foundation. So I'm really excited. So if that's something you're interested in, then let's go. So I'm going to go ahead, and I just reminded myself of my friend Ariel. She always says, and let's go, like when she's doing her little video, like her intro to, not her little video, her little intro to her video. I will link her channel up here. Always Ariel. She's amazing. I love her. Definitely go check out her channel, but that just reminded me 100% of her, and I never say that. So, okay. So I got the Blizzard palette and the Christmas Morning palette on, I think it was December 13th when they came out. I want to say, I know that something came out on December 13th. I believe it was that, but they sold out pretty quickly, but they are being re-released and made permanent in the Gimme Glow collection. So if it's something you're interested in, then you can definitely get it later on. So I'm going to go into the Christmas, not the Christmas Morning, this palette here, the Blizzard palette. I am probably going to use a little bit of the pressed glitter, but I'm going to start with this light shade right there, the light blue. And in order to tell you the shades, I would have to pop each of them out, which is pretty hard, I think. So I'm not going to do that today. I need this brush, and I need to clean it off because it's not clean. Oh my goodness, I'm not prepared. So let me know if you guys own anything from Gimme Glow Cosmetics. These were my first eyeshadow purchases. And like I said, I did do another video with the Christmas Morning palette by itself, and I love it. I think Gimme Glow shadows are really, really pigmented. I think the two palettes that most people have are the Vintage Rose and the Juicy Olive. Those seem to be the really popular ones, and eventually I might get them. But I have been wanting the Christmas Morning palette since last year, so I knew that I wanted to get that, and then I got sucked in by the Blizzard palette because, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but for me, you guys know I love snow, and literally anything snow themed, like even this is so crazy, but even on the ID channel, like the Ice Cold Killers episode, like where every single one of those crimes, like in the series, like happens in the winter, you know, like for some reason it just makes it more interesting, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I saw the Blizzard palette, and just because it was blue and it was called the Blizzard palette, I wanted it. So I'm probably just crazy, but I just love anything winter themed, snow themed. We're actually supposed to get some snow this coming week. I'll believe it when I see it. Although I feel like I love snow, but I feel like every time we're supposed to get it, it's when I don't want it because I have something to do. Like this week I have a couple doctor's appointments, and they're just like my regular doctor's appointments, but it's really hard to, you know, get in and reschedule if you need to. So I'd rather not have to. So I hope it does not snow on my birthday. No, on my appointment day. So now I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm only going to use the Christmas morning palette if I feel like I have to deepen this shade up with something. I don't know if I'm going to have to, but I kind of might want to. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I definitely don't think I have to, but I just kind of wanted to see what that green, like how that would deepen it up. So I might take a little bit of the green and deepen it up. Before these items from Gimme Glow, I have only tried a few singles. They had sent me in 2018 a pressed glitter and 2 shimmers, I think. And then I purchased their Snow Angels highlighter, oddly enough. There we go again with the snow. Yeah, like I had purchased that highlighter when it went on sale for like $5. It was their Christmas highlighter from last year. So, and I really, really loved it. So I knew that I wanted to try more from their brand. Okay, so now we're going into Under the Tree, which is this green here. And like I said, I just want to use it to kind of add something different to the look so that it's not solely blue, and so that it's a little bit deeper on the outer V. And I think it'll be really pretty. Their eyeshadows, yeah, that's so pretty. Their eyeshadows are so pigmented. They're very kick-uppy, which doesn't bother me as long as they're pigmented, but they do have a lot of kick up in the pan. Just something to keep in mind. And they are very pigmented, but they're easy to blend out, so I don't mind. And their shimmers are insane. They're so beautiful. Okay, I really like that a lot. I feel like I always bring in one side a little bit further than the other, so I'm gonna have to go back into the turquoise, into the Blizzard palette. Ooh, I might be doing a few of these full face of first impressions because I have a lot of new makeup currently, and I'm trying to get through it and do videos with it before I move into revisiting my older palettes from last year, which is something that I really want to do this year, and doing more looks with them. I'm gonna clean up my fallout. The brush I was using was just a blending brush from the purple set from Juvia's Place. So I want to know down below what new makeup you guys have gotten in the past like month and a half. Okay, we're going to use some glitter glue. I'm going to use the Too Faced one because I have new NYX glitter glue, but I'm still trying to use up the Too Faced one just because I've had it for much longer. So I want to use it up. And yeah, other than that, not much is going on, I guess. Just still in the process of moving, and yeah, nothing really new. We had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. It was kind of smaller and uneventful, but my nephew's doing really well, by the way. I know that you guys, a lot of you guys ask about him sometimes because he was here for a while visiting me, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy to say that he's doing really well. He has been exercising a lot, and just he's doing really well. I'm going into this shade right here. And for him, that's like a big thing because he deals with chronic pain and stuff like that as well. And so he's doing amazing. And I'm just so proud of him. Okay, so that is really pretty. It's like a blue, but it almost has like a silvery shift to it. So like right here, almost where it doesn't look like there's any eyeshadow, there is, but it looks like that because there's like silver in the blue. So I love it. Is it a silver or a gold? It's kind of both. It's really weird. But I like it. And I'm kind of going over the turquoise just a little bit, and then I'm going to go back into the turquoise and kind of go, I almost do like a little, you know, almost like a faux cut crease when I use the glitter glue. But this is kind of the way that I do it whenever I do like a first impressions. Okay, and then I think I want to go into the Christmas Morning palette one more time because I really want to take some more of that green. That one shade, Gifts Galore, in this palette. I've seen this shade, look at that. I've seen this shade in other palettes, but never that pigmented. It goes on forever, and I love it. Okay, I can't wait to see what Gimme Glow comes out with this year. And then just a little bit more of that green, just to, I keep saying to deepen it up, but I just really like that effect. And then I might, should I use the pressed glitter? I feel like I should. I feel like I always want to use the pressed glitter whenever there's one in a palette. I think I'm going to do what, do you guys know who Atlee is? I don't know if you guys watch her, but she's the first person that I ever saw do this, where she puts the glitter on the outside of the eye look. And I really like the way that that looks, so I think that's what I might do. And I'm going to use my finger. So let's go into that shade. So this is a pressed glitter, and it is beautiful. I want to talk really quickly about pressed glitter. I've said it a couple times recently, but okay, so most brands will put on the packaging, on their packaging, look at that, not intended for use in the immediate eye area. And that's something that the brand has chosen to put on there because they maybe don't want to get in trouble, don't want to get sued if somebody uses it incorrectly or has an issue with it. But the whole, you know, the FDA doesn't approve it thing, this might surprise people because I don't know if you guys know, but nothing, pretty much nothing that you put on your face makeup wise is approved by the FDA. And I know that's kind of shocking, but they actually don't have a say in makeup. The only time that they have a say is if it's like a pressed pigment and it has a color, like a dye or a pigment that can stain your eyes. Other than that, they don't have a say at all in what is safe and what is not safe. So they don't have anything to do with approving your foundation or your eyeshadow primer or your eyeshadow or concealer, like nothing. They don't have a hand in cosmetics whatsoever, other than, you know, ingredients like dyes and stuff like that. But other than that, nothing that you put on makeup wise is approved by the FDA. Something just interesting to note. So I'm going to go in with the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, and I'm going to now when I say glitter, I mean cosmetic grade glitter. Like they don't have a say in that. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. Where's my foundation brush? I actually have some new foundation brushes. I probably should have grabbed one of those, but I'll use one of those in one of my other videos. Okay, so I'm going to use my favorite new foundation brush that I have been using, which is the BoxyCharm one. I know that some people didn't like it, but some people really did. I've heard really good things about this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. I have the regular one and I felt like it was too drying, so I'm excited that they made a hydrating version. And I don't have dry skin, so I was surprised that it was kind of drying on my face, because foundations normally, matte foundations work for me, and dewy ones. I'm exact combination skin, so for me most foundations work, period. But that one really left my skin looking just kind of dry. I love, love, love. Oh, I got some eyeshadow down here. I love, what do I love? I don't even, I'm like, I love, love, love. I love the tone of this look. Like, I love the turquoise, this shade of blue. It's so pretty. I just kept going on with the I love, 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 love until I forgot what I loved. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do the Jeffree Star Concealer really quick, and I'm going to put on my setting powder, and then I will come right back because those are not new, and then we'll get into the new powder, and I'll explain that when I get there. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my brows and I did my eyeliner. Anything that wasn't new, I basically did off camera, but I used the Urban Decay. This is the LSD liner, and it's kind of like a bluish green sparkle almost, but I'm going to use the turquoise shade from the Gimme Glow palette to put on my lower lash line, and I will have all the products that I have on my face, that whether I put them on with you or not, I will have them listed down below. So I'm just going to put that on top of the liner, and then we'll move on. And I'll probably use my highlighter as my inner corner highlight, because this palette does not have, I mean, I guess I could use the silver from the, maybe we'll do that. Let's try that. My eyes are so watery today. I don't know why. I'm not using red or pink, so it really annoys me. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Christmas Morning palette, and I'm going to use the shade Santa's Sleigh, which is this beautiful silver. Since we're using both palettes, I might as well put this in my inner corner. And, oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's so pretty. It's the perfect inner corner highlight for this look, I think. The only thing better would be like a blue duochrome. Okay. Yes. Do I like both sides? Hold on. I feel like one side. The only thing is that in the Christmas Morning palette, I feel like if you're not careful, you can really dig into the shadows. So I'm going to spray my face just to take away some of the cakiness. So for me, I found that with the foundation, I really had to set my face even more so than usual, just because I don't want it to go anywhere during the day. So, but for me, what I find is that lately I've been enjoying doing like a matte-ish face, I guess, and then taking like the Hourglass ambient light powders and putting that all over my face as a finishing powder, and it's really given me kind of like that glow back and made my skin look glowy and healthy from within. So I have a powder that we're going to use for that. That's the face powder that I have. But In terms of blush and bronzer, I have the two from Gigi Gorgeous. I got these both on Mercari. I have 2 hauls going up. One was like a Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Mercari Poshmark haul, and then I got a bunch of other stuff in, and so I was like, I should have waited, but then it would have been the longest haul on earth. So I'm kind of glad it's going to be in 2 parts, but yeah, so there will be another one coming up. And if you see anything weird on my hands, I refreshed my hair color because in the shower I use some of my color, and I refresh. I almost said rehydrate. I refresh it, and I use some of the hair color in with my conditioner. So this is the bronzer. There's 2 sides. I'm probably just going to mix them. And then I did get this bronzer brush, which is so nice and so soft and so heavy. But I got it. People got this, both of these, I believe, in their Ipsy bags. And you guys know I don't really contour per se. I just kind of, I mean, I guess I sort of do, because I put bronzer where you'd put contour, but I kind of just use it to warm up my face. So. And I really like the tone of this blush, this bronzer so far. I feel like lately, unless I've used my bronzer, my butter bronzer, I cannot speak today. And I got sleep, so I don't know what's going on. But I feel like a few of the other bronzers I've tried lately, I've loved them in terms of like the tone and the, what is it called? The tone and the smell and everything like that. Like the experience of them has been nice, like the chocolate gold bronzer. But certain bronzers lately, I feel like they've almost looked a little bit weird and patchy on me. And I feel like this one just has the perfect tone. So I like it so far. This is just a first impression, so. Okay, now we're going to go in with the Gigi Gorgeous blush, and I really need to position my brushes better because I can't find them. Okay, there's my blush brush. So this is in the shade, the bronzer was in the shade, I don't know if she has more than one, Turnt and Extra. And then this is the Gigi Gorgeous, the only blush in the shade Authentic, which is like a peachy color, which I think is really cool to use with the blue look because, I don't know, I think it's not that peachy once you put it on the face, but it's kind of like a peachy pink, but I think it's a good tone with the blue, and I like a lot of blush, so if you do not, then just put on a little bit less. But this is definitely a right off the bat pigmented blush. It's not so much a buildable one because, I dipped in a few times, but it has a lot of pigment, so I like that. I don't want to be digging into my blush a million times. What is on the back of my hand? Hair color. Okay. So, for highlighter, I'm going to use, it says Falling Glow. It's so pretty. But this is the Gingerbread bronzer from Gimme Glow. I almost said Too Faced. No, it is not Too Faced. It is Frosted Gingerbread Cookie. So, it has like white, but it also has some gold. And I'll swatch it. That is, wow. Right off the bat, very pigmented. So, I'm going to use, if I can find one, a bit of a more fluffy, I should have used, I have a Kaleidos highlighter brush that I haven't tried yet, and all right, we'll just use this Juvia's Place one. I wanted to use a little bit of a less dense one, but I'll just go in light-handed. Okay, that was light-handed, literally. That's crazy. That is so beautiful. That is like right off the bat blinding. And I did not even spray my face before putting this on, which is crazy. I'm just going to put a little bit more. I do have some, I did film the palette bingo, the multi-palette bingo with the Kaleidos palettes, so that will be coming up. I don't know which video is going to be up first, this one or that one. If it is already up, I will link it up there in the cards, but I'm not sure which one will go up first. Probably this one, I'm guessing. And I did get put on Kaleidos' PR list, so I will be trying or getting some more stuff from them in the future. But I also placed an order with them recently as well, so because I want everything that they make. So I was like, well, I'll just buy whatever I don't get. Okay, so I'm going to use a new mascara. I'm going to be using the Falsies, or Falsies Lash Lift from Maybelline. I was at CVS the other day, and I saw this, and I don't remember where I saw this mascara or where I heard about it, but I remember somebody saying that they really loved it. And usually I don't like Maybelline mascaras all the time because their wands tend to be like those torture devices that I don't like, where it's like weird and jagged and strange. But this one is like fluffy, which I liked, so I wanted to try it. I don't think it's doing, I don't know. I feel like I've had a bad run with mascara recently. Like, not that they've been bad altogether. Okay, wait, this second coat is definitely doing something. Maybe I just didn't have enough on the brush the first time, because I did just pull it out and then put it directly on. I have this one eyebrow hair that is like 10 times longer than all the rest. Does anybody have that happen besides me, or is it just me? I hear a weird noise. I don't know if that's the dogs. All right. So the second coat, when I had more mascara on the wand, actually did more. I don't think it looks like you have false lashes on, but I definitely think it makes a difference. This is like the worst I look to see that on camera because of the fact that, you know, it's a darker eye look. But I actually filmed a, I'm going to put a little bit of my Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara on over it. I just love layering different mascaras. I recently filmed a look that I'm so excited to post. It'll be coming up soon. And when I say a more natural look, I don't mean like just neutral shades, but like just a total different style of application, maybe is the way to put it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys will see it when, oh my gosh, I keep getting this one hair into my mascara. You guys will see it when it goes up, but it's like, it's just a, because, okay, while we're doing the rest of the face, okay, so this is the powder, and then I'll explain. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Skin Finish in the shade Radiance. Makeup Missa, or Makeup by Make Me Up Missa. I love her so much. She uses this, and she said that it's kind of a dupe for the skin finishes from, or the, what are they called? The, oh my gosh, I literally cannot think. The Mineral Veil. Ambient light powders. I just said it a few minutes ago. The ambient light powders from Hourglass. And she just takes this and kind of uses it as a finishing powder and just puts it all over. But I was looking around, and I was out and about during the holidays, and I realized that not a lot of people do their makeup the way that I do, or the way that I see done on YouTube. Like, when I say not a lot of people, I mean like just your everyday, everyday people, like that you see out and about. Probably because they're going to work and you wouldn't wear this kind of eye look to work. But I just thought I've been kind of paying attention to what they've been wearing, and I saw some pretty looks that were very natural-ish, but not a no makeup look, but not just neutral colors, but just more naturally applied instead of like a cut crease or half cut crease or, you know, whatever. You guys will see it in that video, but I'm pretty excited about it. So for my lips, I'm just going to go in with a gloss. I'm going to use the Too Faced Rich and Dazzling Crazy Rich High Shine Sparkling Lip Gloss. I got this on Mercari. It was also in my haul. So I'm going to, oh, that smells good. It smells like chocolate mint. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that is so beautiful. I realized through the year that I am definitely more of a gloss girl than a lipstick girl or a liquid lip girl. I just love sparkly, juicy lips. And that's just who I am, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to put on a little bit more of my setting spray. I do think, looking at my skin, well, now it's wet, but beforehand even, I do notice that I really like this powder. I do think, I would say, just based on my first impression, but I'll have to use it a few more times and update you guys. Based on my first impression, I would say that this is a dupe for the ambient lighting powders because it gives you that same like glow from within kind of blurring effect. So that is it for me today. Let me know what you guys thought. What was your favorite part? I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.